Open up your knees and drop your stomach and chest through into child's pose, dropping your forehead on the floor. Remember, as we begin the class, we work on our Ujjayi breath, become present in the moment. So we inhale deeply through the nose, hollow the throat, expand the chest and lungs, keeping our breath deep and consistent, never changing. So some of the poses may be hard or easy, but our breath stays constant, never changing. So this is the Ujjayi breath, and what happens when we breathe like this is that as you inhale through the nose and you warm the breath in the back of the throat, and that warm breath goes into the bloodstream, warming the blood flow so that we can warm up the body. But it also becomes our timekeeper, our metronome between the asanas, the poses. So again, just give yourself a few moments here and just become present in the moment. And then slowly bring yourself up, sitting on your heels. Get a little quad stretch, a little heart opener. So you want to make sure you're sitting on your heels. You're going to take your hands and you're going to walk them back slightly. You're not going to lean back too much, just a little bit. Go where you need to. Not too much, not too little. And then you're going to fingers forward, lift into the heart, drop the head. And then come forward and go to child's pose. And again, bring it back up, sitting on your heels. We're going to do 2 of these. Let's just hang here. And again, fingers forward, walk your hands back slightly, lift into the heart, drop the head. Let the head hang like a grape on the vine. And coming forward, opening the knees, and child's pose. From here, bring yourself up. You're going to dig your toes in the mat. We're going to take it right up and back into a downward facing dog. So bring it up, keep your knees bent, push it back. And we're going for that upside down V. So let's flatten your palms, spread your fingers, roll the shoulder blades away from you. Deepen the breath. Squeeze into the root. Heels hidden behind the feet. Don't let your knees splay out, buckle in. Deepen and sink. Firmly rooting in, long neck. Even if your heels don't touch the floor, it's okay. Just allow your body to open on its own. From here, upper push-up plank position, a little bit of upper body strength. We're going to keep it here, shoulder blades down, elbows in, and we're going to take it down and hold. And push up and back into down dog. Oh, I know. I can hear the groaning now. I thought this was for cycling, not for upper body strength. Well, welcome to the party. It's all yoga and it's all what we need here for this class today. Upper body strength. We're going to do some ab work as well. And again, upper push-up, making sure that you're nice straight spine, shoulder blades down, taking it straight down, elbows go back, touch your nose, up and back. Deep in the breath. One more, upper push-up, plank position. Take it down. Up and back. I think we're going to do one more. Why not? Make it an even set. Again, upper push-up plank, shoulder blades down, and take it down, touch your nose, push it up, and back to down dog. And drop to your knees and sit on your heels. And from here, just take your hands to your thighs, palms open for a few moments. And again, hands go forward, taking it right back up into down dog. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Again, work on long spine, deep breath, no upper push-ups. Remember, upside down V, firmly grounding into your hands, deepening the breath. And from here, walk both feet forward into a standing forward fold. Now, a lot of times people they straighten their legs and then they do this. I don't want you to do that. Bend your knees slightly. So you start with the stomach on the thighs, and then you rest your arms on the floor. And then if you can work on straightening your legs, that's cool. Like I always say, my hamstrings, I have very tight hamstrings, and I can just do what I need to do right now because I'm not warmed up. Let your arms just hang, let your neck hang. Just deepen the breath. And slowly bringing it up. Good. Arms coming up and into prayer. From here, we'll do a few heart openers, and we're going to go back down to the floor. So from here, let's have our hands on our hips. Big inhale, lift into the heart. Exhale, go back. Tuck the tailbone. Bring it up. And again, bend your knees and just hang. And rolling it back up. Good, hands to the hips. Good, exhale. Inhale, lift into the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll it open and go back. Keep the hips slightly forward. And coming up. And again, just hang. And from here, hands to the floor. Let's walk it back to a down dog. Should be a little bit more open now in the hamstrings. I know I am. Just opening myself up. Keep your Ujjayi breath deep. Bring the right leg into the air. Roll the hip. Push back. Bring the right knee through. Lift into the heart. And as you exhale, just lay it out. Stretch your arms out. I'm going to keep my head up so that I don't get muffled. So just stretch it out here. And just allow yourself to breathe deep and keep your left foot dug into the mat so you get that stretch on the back of the leg. And remember, make sure you don't lean to the right, lean to the left. Make sure you evenly distribute your weight and sink evenly. This is a pose of surrender. A lot of times people hold on. You've got to learn to let go. Surrender, allow the pose to do what it needs to do within you. And slowly bring yourself up. Stay in the asana, the pose, and then lift into the heart, drop the shoulder blades. And then slowly take it back into a downward facing dog. And let's roll that left leg up, roll that hip open, push back. And from here, let's bring that left knee through. And again, lift into the heart, lengthen. Keep your right toes dug into the mat, and then lay it out. Again, all the way. I'm going to stay up, again, so my voice doesn't get muffled, so you can hear me properly. So remember, as you're here, remember to make sure you don't lean to the right, you don't lean to the left. Breathe, inhale, exhale, and sink and distribute your weight evenly. And allow yourself to melt, because a lot of times we hold on to so much, we carry so much baggage of our daily lives in our hips, we've got to learn to let go. This is a pose literally of surrender, okay? It's very important to learn to let go. Everyone needs to learn to let go, myself included. And from here, let's take it back up into downward facing dog. And then slowly sit back, sit on your heels. From here, we're going to take it into a Camel Ustrasana, another heart opener. So from here, come to a kneeling position, hands on the hips, knees are hips width apart. Take a great big inhale, lift into the heart. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the shoulders, and go back. Now, if you have the ability, you can grab your heels, like so. But if you need, but I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to lean back. Hips forward slightly. Keep your hands on your hips if you need to. Go to where your body's telling you to go and bring it up. Child's pose. We're going to do 2 of these. Stretch it out. Bring it up. Sit on your heels. Remember, as you're doing Ustrasana, you either keep your hands on your hips or you grab your heels, but don't sacrifice the pose and grab the heels just to be, cool. It's not about being cool, it's about doing it properly, okay? I've seen so many people do that the wrong way and they're like, I got my heels. I'm like, yeah, but you're not doing it correctly. It's all about doing the pose, the posture correct. You do that, and then eventually your body will open and we'll all be happy, okay? So just listen to your body. It's about as easy as it gets. And so the hands on the hips, big inhale, lift into the heart. And if you want, you can dig your toes in the mat. As you exhale, then go back. So I'm going to give you another option. You can keep it here, but by having my toes dug in, it makes it easier to grab my heels on this version, as opposed to my feet flat and pointing back. So you can go here, hands on the hips, or toes pointing back, whichever way you need to go. Okay. And up. And child's pose. Stretch it out. Bring it up. Sit on your bottom, crisscrossing your legs for butterfly. And let's take it here. Bring your feet together. We'll turn slightly this way so you can see. Now peel the feet apart. Squeeze your butt into the mat like you're trying to squeeze the mat. So that's your Mula Bandha squeeze. You want to lengthen your knees. You want to drop your knees. Peel your feet apart from the little toe to the heel touches. Lengthen on the inhale, and as you exhale, take it forward slightly. Deepen the breath. And then slowly release, coming up. Now, on this version, we're going to do the frog. So you're going to come down here. Turn your toes away from each other. This is pretty serious hip opener. And you want to turn your toes out, knees to the edge of the mat. Tilt the tailbone and just breathe. This is pretty intense, so make sure that your feet are pointing away and your ankles are touching the floor. Tilt the tailbone deep in the breath. Squeeze into the root. Slowly release, knees together, sit back, crisscross your legs. Now, we're gonna do 2 poses here. The first one, we're gonna do a sliding board. 2 of these and then some abs, and we'll take it down. So let's big inhale. And as you exhale, lift up, drop the head, point the toes forward, lift into the heart, drop the head. And we're doing 2 each of these. So from here, now we're gonna do some ab work. Legs straight, going right into it. Lift your legs up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes forward, fingers forward, lift into the heart, drop the head, sliding board. And release down. One more bit of ab work. Arms up, legs up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to actually do one more series of this. We need it. Point our toes, drop our head for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the head. Last one. Abs, everyone. Let's bring those legs up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Legs, toes down, lift it hard, drop the head. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down, lay on your back. We're going to go into a bridge. Bend your knees. From here, let's bring our hips into the air, interlock our fingers, tuck our shoulders, squeeze and lengthen through the root, deepen the breath. And slowly release, bring it down vertebrae by vertebrae. From here, walk your feet together, bringing it into a reclined butterfly. Legs together, squeeze your legs in, big hug. And arms to a T, legs to the right, look to the left. Back to the center, roll the left, look to the right. And bring yourself back to the center. Squeeze your legs in, big hug. Now, before we rest, we're actually gonna do one more pose. From here, we're gonna roll over onto our stomach for the bow. And we're going to take our chin to the floor, bend our knees, grab our feet, big inhale. And as you exhale, kick your legs back, bring it up. If you can rock a little bit, deepen the breath. Good. And then release. And I want you to push it back to child's pose. Stretch out your back. And then from here, I just want you to quite easily just roll over, lay on your back, and rest. Arms to your side, palms open. For these next few minutes, just allow your body to relax and sink in. Again, it's the opportunity where your body, breath, mind, everything comes together. Through your practice of yoga, you're able to give yourself this gift, the gift of health, a gift that many of us need to give more to ourselves. So take time for yourself. And take time now to just experience the gift of yoga as it unwraps itself within each one of us. Take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.